Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Melk Khalid alias Captain Soil. I live in Casablanca in Morocco. I am a volunteer with Isha Yoga Center in India to support the Safe Soil movement, because some scientists are saying that today desertification is growing in the world at an alarming speed. Every 5 seconds the surface area of a soccer pitch on agricultural land becomes sand. At this pace, we only have 40 to 50 years left of agricultural soil, then there will be a global food crisis. To mitigate this issue, Sadhguru launched the Safe Soil movement and made policies that need to be signed and adopted by all countries of the world. These policies call for a minimum of 3 to 6% of organic matter in the soil to ensure people's good health. I do challenges to support this movement and raise people's awareness about this topic. I have started recently a new challenge which consists of running every day for 365 days at 6 a.m. Today is the 37th day. Are you ready, guys? Let's do this again. Save soil. Let's make it happen. We need to keep pushing and insisting on raising people's awareness about the dangers of desertification. Desertification is still taken lightly by Moroccan leaders, and desertification is very dangerous because it leads to 6 global issues, and these global issues will only get worse over time. And right now we can see that the numbers are threatening to humanity. The first global issue is food crisis. In 20 years, it is expected, the food production is expected to be 40% less than now for a population of 9.3 billion people, which means that there will be more people and less food. And this doesn't sound good already, and it will definitely not look good, because this only leads to suffering and conflicts and migrations. So, and today approximately 2 billion people in the world suffer already from nutritional deficiencies, which leads to multitude of diseases. And today we have everything we need. We can feed the whole world, these 8 billion people, but still millions of people continue to die by starvation today. It's not that we don't have the food. We have the food. We have the transportation tools. We have the technologies. We know where these people are located and we can feed them. But sometimes food is just wasted. It's thrown away instead of given to those who are starving, and we are allowing people to starve to death like animals. This shouldn't be. We shouldn't let this happen to animals. But it's not only happening to animals, it's even happening to humans. And if this happens under our watch, this means that we are not humans, and that we need to work on our humanity. We need to think a little more with our hearts. Now, you must know that you were born in a war zone. We are living in a negative matrix, and in this negative matrix there are hidden forces coming from the hidden societies, such as the Illuminati, the Freemason and Yale. And these folks consider themselves the elites of humanity. Well, I consider them the elites, yes, but they're the elites of cowards, because you can't find more coward people elsewhere. They're all hiding in these hidden societies, and they can't play fair play. Their only chance to win is by cheating, by having more advantage than others, than the masses. And these people have the knowledge, because knowledge is power. They have a knowledge that most people don't have. The knowledge to, they have secrets, and they keep these secrets among them. As Jim Rohn said, knowledge is power, but true knowledge, but applied knowledge is true power. So now I will try to give you the knowledge and give you the motivation to apply the knowledge so that you become powerful and so that you can manifest like these people do. So these people know that the most powerful weapon on this planet is the human mind. It's our mind. Every human has a mind. So every human is a powerful being. And most of these folks are narcissistic. They have psychological issues. And the narcissistic craves only two things: control and attention. This is what these folks are seeking constantly. It's all about control. And why the capitalism and the world system is just the same, whether you are living in Morocco, living in Brazil, living in China, living in America, wherever you are in the world, you are under the same programming, the same negative programming, the same negative paradigm. And the paradigm has the power of hypnosis. Most people are under the power of hypnosis. They're hypnotized by the paradigm. The paradigm is the subconscious mind. It's constantly attracting things towards us. The subconscious mind never stops. It's the robot system in us. The brain has this possibility of being like a robot, so that the brain doesn't waste energy, because everything is about energy. Energy is the most important thing in your life. And now we need to be aware of this negative programming which was imposed on us, implemented in our subconscious mind. And this war against humanity started since we were kids. We were even unconscious. This is why I call them the elites of cowards, because they were starting fighting you since you were even unconscious, so that you don't have any chance to win. And now we have negative paradigm running in our psyche background, in the background of our mind, and we are wondering, why are we living a life of misery? Why are we living, and why are we struggling and suffering? It's because we have been programmed to believe in the negative beliefs. Before, if you go into history, few hundred years ago, you would see the slavery system where people had iron chains in their arms and legs. And now you don't see the chains, but it's still the slavery system. It's called now the modern slavery system, the 9-to-5 job, the rat race. It's just slavery. But now the chains have become invisible, because the matrix evolves too. The chains now are in the head of people. It's in the paradigm, but there are still chains. It's the limiting beliefs. People have limiting beliefs. We have taken lies as truths. We are living by truths. Now if you see in the world some top people, most of the top people are actually the bottom people, because the world is reversed. You must know that God is the King of Kings, and Satan has played the role of God here on this planet. He is the king of this world, and as a jealous being of God and of Adam, Satan has decided to play the role of God and reversing the system of God. So now everything you see in this planet is just reverse. It's not natural anymore. This is why you need to be aware of these things, so that you can start returning back to nature, returning back to your true nature. As Bob Proctor said in his book, you were born rich. This is your true nature. Every child is born rich, but your richness, your wealth, your happiness, your joy have been stolen from you since you were a kid. Now, Mahatma Gandhi said, the best teachers are the children. Now most people think, the adults think that they're normal and the children are abnormal. No, the adults are abnormal and the children are normal, because the children are still in tune with the universe, with nature. Joy is the default state of a human being. All human beings must be joyful. If you are unjoyful, if you are miserable, if you have a lone face, know that the matrix got you. And now the problem is, because people are unconscious, we're still continuing to do the same things to the future generations, to the kids. Now when you see a kid, the kid is always happy by himself, by themselves, and they need an external force to come to make them miserable. And adults are the contrary. They're constantly miserable and they wait for an external something positive to happen so that they become joyful. I invite you to do what Mahatma Gandhi said and to start learning from the kids, from the children. They live truthfully, they say what they mean, they don't compromise, they're not yet hypocrites. Because this universe has been built by the Most High God, the Father of creation. And this God is not like Satan. He is not a man that he shall lie. And the laws of the universe, the 14 laws of the universe, are not some false laws. These laws are real. They're based on truth. And you too, you can experience this. If you speak what you mean from the heart, you will feel that a power is added to you. God made these things on purpose. Your power of manifestation, when you speak what you feel, when you're feeling your thought, your inside, your heart, and your mouth, your voice, because the voice is the 5th chakra. It's the chakra of power. You were given power by speaking. In English they call it spell. How do you spell a word? It's like a magic spell. What you speak, you become. So you need to be careful of what you're speaking. And when you're speaking lies, you are disaligned. You're not in alignment with thought and heart and vibrations and emotions. So your power of manifestation is very weak, it's very low. But when you speak with truth, when you say what you mean, now you have the power. And if you pay attention to some people how they speak in the television, the people who has this knowledge, they don't speak like normal people. They speak differently. For example, you can say, I am powerful. You can say, I am a powerful manifester. It's not like saying, I am a powerful manifester. There is a difference. Now, if you speak the first way, there's no power. You can't manifest anything. But when you speak with, like I did, with the emotions, with the engagement, with power, now there is power. And there is something very important for those who are seeking to change their lives for the better. By using positive affirmations. Most positive affirmations don't work for people because they're not beliefs. A positive affirmation can work for you if you believe it. You must believe it. For example, if you say, I am rich, but in your thinking, in your life, you know that you're not. But this will need time to work on it, to believe it, to become it. This doesn't mean that you must give up on it. Keep doing it. But because over time, this can be a belief. Now the key here is to believe. The power of manifestation comes from belief. We've been given this mind, this powerful weapon that they have hijacked. The Matrix has hijacked our belief system, our imagination, because this is the quality of the human beings. The most quality of the human beings is that anything that we believe, we achieve. Now we're creating a world that sucks because we have ideas that sucks. We have negative ideas about ourselves and about the world. We need to change these things. We have limiting beliefs. We have negative beliefs. Once we change these beliefs, our reality will change, because this is what these hidden societies have. It's the knowledge. Now most people don't know who they are, and we don't know what we have got. And the members of the hidden societies, the controllers of the world, the lobbies who are trying to control the world, they have this knowledge. Most people don't know who they are. They think they are the body, they are the mind. No. You are not the body, you are not the mind. These are tools given to you. It's like a car or a motorcycle. It's a tool, it's not you. It's like when you have something, you have a watch, for example, that you never remove. Over the time, you will think that this watch is part of you, it's you. You will be so much attached to it. And if somebody touches this watch, it's like they have touched you. Now this is the case with the body. We're just here on the journey. We are wearing this body. The body is not you. It's just your clothes. But who you are the soul. You are a presence. You are a consciousness. And your soul comes from God. You were created in God's image. You are so much powerful that you are so much afraid from people and from the devil, from the devil's children, and from the devil, that they started a war against you since you were a child. This is how much powerful you are. This is how much feared you are. You were not sent here to live a life of slavery. You were sent to this planet to be a co-creator with God. You are meant to create. By how you can create? By your beliefs. And now, let's suppose if I am somebody who is wicked and I want to control you, what will I do? Now you have a power of creation. Your power of creation comes from where? It comes from your thoughts, your beliefs. So all I have to do is to control your thoughts. your beliefs. And what is thought and belief? It's imagination. You cannot create something that you can't imagine. Most of the things that you see in the world has been imagined by someone. Now, if I control your imagination, I will control your world. I will control your creation. And there will be no surprises for me, because what you will create is actually my idea. This is just the case of the world now. They have hijacked our imagination. They have hijacked our power of creation, so that we keep creating this world that sucks, the modern slavery world. Now, you must be aware that your imagination has been hijacked, and you need to take control, to take back control of your life, to take back control of the steering wheel of your life, and to start reprogramming your mind and your conscious mind and subconscious mind and imagination with ideas of your own choice this time. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you want to eat something. Instead of choosing what you eat, somebody else is choosing for you what you eat. And these things, you might have allergies from certain fruits, but you are obliged to eat them. This is exactly what happened to us. We have been programmed to have allergies from ideas, and we are living with them. We are allowing these ideas, life-sucking negative ideas, are running our lives. We need to change them, to remove them, to stop believing in them. Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Regardless of anything, we don't care if it's possible or impossible. These two things doesn't exist already. We only care about you believe it or not. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Because what is possible and what is, as Sadhguru said, what is possible and what is not possible is not your business. It is nature's business. What is your business is to strive for what you want. And you must know that a man's magic is another man's making. We are not put in the same capabilities and the same level of consciousness and competence. There are some people among us that you may call them gods, for example. If a football player is playing so much good, such as Maradona or Lionel Messi, you can say that these people are gods of football. We call the name God to someone who has mastered something, who has spent these famous 50,000 hours to gain the mastery over a game, over a sport or something. So this is just the same thing with the other things that we are looking to them as impossible. They're impossible to our way of thinking. It depends on your limiting beliefs, how much you are programmed, how much your thoughts are weak. Now, if you change what you believe, if you change it, you can do it. As the American coach David Goggins said, the limit is only in the mind, because once you cross this limit of the mind, your body has to follow. Ralph Waldo Emerson, this is a continuation of who you are, to know your power. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, what lies behind you and what lies in front of you are actually tiny matters to what lies within you. He is referring to the world. This whole world is nothing, is small compared to what's within you. He's talking about the soul, who you are, your essence, your consciousness, this presence, this power that you have, and what's within you. Jesus said, The kingdom of God is within you. You have a whole kingdom of God, bigger than the whole universe inside of you. You are a powerful manifester. You are a powerful creator. Now, your imagination has been hijacked by some negative people, and now you need to realize this and to take control, to take back control of your imagination by starting reprogramming your subconscious mind from scratch. Seek healing, how to heal from these negative and limiting beliefs, and to start putting in there what's right, what's good for you. And know that we live by seasons. There is a season to sow and there is a season to reap. And now we are reaping the misery, the poverty. We are reaping what they have sown in our minds. And in order for you to reap something positive, you need to start the sowing season now by sowing new ideas, new positive ideas, and by making the new positive choices in life. Choose wisely, choose what chooses you, and leave what leaves you. Here is my advice to you. Anyone and anything who is not helping you to grow, to improve yourself, to be a better version of yourself, cut them off of your life. As the American coach Les Brown said, get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dreams. If you look around you, you will see that you have allowed many losers to have access to you, to your time, to your energy, to your resources. These are the dream killers, the energy vampires, the toxic individuals. They're not there to help you to grow. They're only there to keep you stuck in stagnation. They are there as a hindrance, and they're making sure that you will never progress in life. You cannot have such people with you. You don't need them. So get rid of them before they destroy you completely. As the American writer Mark Twain said, keep away from those who try to belittle you. Keep away from those who tries to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the great, the really great, make you feel that you too can become great. This is what you need to seek. You need to seek the great people and to stay away from the small people, small-minded people. As they say, small spirits discuss people, average spirits, average minds discuss events, and great minds discuss ideas. If you look around, you will see people talking only about people. They're gossiping. This is exactly what you need to leave. This is exactly what you need to give up. Don't participate in gossiping. It is a waste of time and energy. Use this energy instead to read something, to hear a new podcast, to develop yourself. Because, as Dalai Lama said, take control of your thoughts. Take care of your thoughts, Take care of your thoughts because they will become your words. Take care of your words because they will become your actions. Take care of your actions because they will become your habits. Take care of your habits because they will become your character. Take care of your character because it will become your life. And your life is your destiny. Your destiny is your future. Your future is related to your thoughts. It's your imagination. So this is why I said, if I want to control you, all I have to do is to control your thoughts. how they control our thoughts. By the stream media, we think in terms of pictures. Stop looking, stop watching the news, stop reading the newspaper. You don't need these informations. This will only add negativity in your life. You don't need more drama. You don't need more trauma in your life. You already have a negative mindset. You already have a negative paradigm. You don't need to put oil into the fire to make it worse. Instead of watching the news, watch personal development videos on YouTube. Instead of reading the newspaper, read business stories, successful stories to be inspired, so that you can believe that you too can become great. Read about personal development books, business books. And for you, and lastly, I will say that the quote by Albert Einstein, he said, imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions, what you attract to you. And what is life's coming attractions? It's what you attract to you. What is it? It's the future. Now, most people think that the future is and now. This is a hidden secret. This is a hidden information kept hidden by the hidden societies. They know what most people don't know. They know what the masses don't know. They know that future is not something unknown, mysterious thing belonging only to God or to higher beings, angels. It's something controllable. It's something that you can control, and actually they are controlling you by controlling your imagination, by controlling your future. As I said, the narcissist craves two things: the control and the attention. It's all about control. They want to control your life, your future, your ability to create, so that you don't create surprises for them. They want your creation to be expectable, to be expected. And you cannot create something that you don't have already in your mind. This is why the programming. And you must not wonder why we have, as first business in the world, the first biggest industry in the world is the industry of weapons. It's armaments, it's military, it's wars. When you have the first industry in the world as wars, as weapons, machine guns, missiles, ammunitions, tons and tons of ammunitions, this means one thing: that we will never have peace on this planet. Because to have peace, military and weaponry must not be the first industry in the world. And we're making it even worse. When you look at your children, they're playing games. What is their games? It's war. So it's natural when they grow up, they will want to kill for real. It's an application of what they have trained, what they have been trained to do their whole life. So you must control what your kids are playing, the games of your kids. It is, you must say, this is just a game. This is not just a game. It is a programming system made to program you, to keep you stuck in the negative vibrations, the vibrations of hatred, the vibrations of violence, the vibrations of war, the vibrations of destruction. Because, as it is said in the Bible, the enemy, the devil, and the devil's children are here on this planet to do three things: to steal, to destroy, and to kill. So when you see wars, when you see destructed cities, when you see killed people, murdered people, dead bodies, know that this comes from the devil and his children, and not from God. The devil and God are spiritual beings. You will never see them with your bare eyes. You can see them with your heart or with your third eye, the pineal gland. With your bare hearts, with your bare eyes, sorry, you can only see the people of God or the people of the devil. You can see with your heart that there are two forces, the negative force and the positive force. When you look at the movies such as Star Wars, you may think that this is just a movie. This is a reflection of reality, and most of the truth is said in the movies or animes. Now this is a reverse world, as I mentioned earlier. What you see in the movies are the reality, and what you see in the news is the lie. Because everything is reversed here. The top is the bottom is the top. The right is wrong, the wrong is right. The truth is the lie is the truth. Everything is reversed. Satan has made sure to reverse everything that God has made, so that people live in confusion, so that people live in misalignment with their true nature. We are not living how God has created us to live. We have been misaligned. Now imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attraction. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of your future. They have taken control of your imagination, and now they have control of your life. You need to take back control of your life, to take back control of the steering wheel of your life. You must decide where to take it, not them. They're doing so because they're making money about this. These are wicked people. They want to give you the worst and take the best from you. Their mind is wicked. You must be wiser and smarter than them by not allowing them to keep on controlling you. You need to be in charge of your life. It's your life. You must live it as you wish. Most people think that they have dreams. They say, I will work until retirement. This is not a dream. This is a way of slavery. This is the worst thing you can say ever. To live like a slave your whole life until you reach retirement. You must live now when you are young. You must live now and then. You must live according to your laws. You must follow your heart. You must do what you please. Most people have ignored their emotions. Our emotions is our GPS. They're there to guide you, to show you who to listen to, who to speak to show you who to allow in your life and who's not, because words are powerful. If you go to someone and this someone is loving you, they speak positively with you, his words, their words can uplift you. They can make you joyful. They can make you feel better, feel good, and have a good day. And if you go to someone, a toxic person, an energy vampire, they talk to you, but they say negative words to you. They despise you. They belittle your ambitions. They kill your dreams. They criticize your work or something negative. And now you are feeling bad. You are feeling depressed and you have a bad day. So this shows that words have influence on matter. Yes, and there has been studies showing that the way you speak to water changes the molecule forms of the water. If you say positive words, the water molecules become beautiful, crystalline. They have a harmonized form. When you say negative thoughts and intention, towards water, water becomes negative, becomes ugly. The form becomes like a monster. And you are 70% water. When people speak to you, they influence your chemistry. You should not allow negative people to influence your chemistry, because by influencing your chemistry, you are changing your vibrations and you are manifesting your reality according to your vibrations and emotions. You must take care of your heart, and you must get rid of toxic people and toxic narratives in general in your life. Don't listen to these things. Don't see negative pictures. Don't listen to negative narratives, limiting beliefs, ideas. Choose wisely and be positive and build your own life. Don't give up. It will take time to reprogram your subconscious mind, because you have been programmed since you were a child. The second programming will be difficult and challenging. You will face challenges, you will face resistance, but you must not give up. Keep doing the work, keep believing in yourself, keep believing in God. Put God first, and everything shall be added to you, and everything will be alright. I am sorry guys for the sudden cut. I had a technical issue with my phone.